What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. Living in the again, the World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael, polygamous minds. They always share the same title, that be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. Will be hard and loud. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably...
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check. Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set.
Again, it's Gibbs. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Okay,
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Looking in the air here. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep. He's got it inside the 25. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready. Hey, check 60 red. Set.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
50, great.
He's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Smash, red. Here we go. Here we go. Black. Steel. Black. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This from 35 yards away. Sly's kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and 2.
It's Hampton on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
on 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Tyleik Williams in on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, go Lions, go. Let's go.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Home troops right.
They bring Lambert Smith in motion right. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Set. 380. 12.
Here he goes, third and long. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
21. 59.
Herbert to throw once more. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever... a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
Here we go. Yes, ready.
He'll call his own number. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Striker. Come on. Out. 50. Great. Ready.
They're throwing it. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cap it.
Herbert from the gun. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Delta.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Crowd right. Hey, go line.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Lions take over.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Blue striker, drill green, set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, camp it. Crowd right, crowd right. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At the 42-yard line.
Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Rick. Go. Go, hey, go. Ready?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, ram. Lady.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Go. At the 49-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Connecting on the slant. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Running it with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Go. Cap it.
Motion a receiver left. On third down, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Throwing now, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Baylor Tiger.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41. This is Hampton, right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Play action now for Herbert. He has it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Herbert from the gun.
Second and goal.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Johnston. Touchdown, LA.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Striker, set, ready, set, cut.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here, check, Spears. Black 40. Hut.
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready, cut.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Herbert now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
12.
Herbert now to throw on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback.
What I love, ooh, baby, we run it up. minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Hampton trying the left side. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Set. Ready.
Back to Hampton. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set. 59.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from 35 yards away. Dicker connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Green, 50, green.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Down. Blue stripe. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Dropping back to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Check, smash. Ready.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Edo red, 38. Hey, check mega. Hut.
He's back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Back to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long.
45, white. Ready?
Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Set. 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions holding a 4-point lead. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go. Black 4, ready.
Looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Oh, man, did he make an impact play.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Ready. Set, hut.
They'll run Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's another for it. Well, this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
24, Chargers 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. 21.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Home to right.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Caught near the goal line. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
31, Chargers 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Their own 22 yards.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
Hey, go line. Set.
Herbert on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down. It's Herbert once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it fourth down.
Set. Hey, ram. Home troops right.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. 33. Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready. Black. 95. Set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Yep. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's on target to Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.